Hey guys, first off, this is another, update video, channel update, another one of those. I don't know what the title's going to be called for this type of vlog, but it is a type of update video. I have started doing broadcasting or live streaming now via my PlayStation 4. I've literally got everything on there so I can do this. I haven't got a decent headset. I don't know if I'm going to get one of those, but so far I found the audio for this so far very decent. It didn't sound tingy that much or anything. It just sounded really well, so that I could and everything. So it does. I did really enjoy this mic. It's doing what I want it to do, and that's really what amazes me much about this. So I've been using the thing, but first off, I have been doing live streaming since last week. I started off with just audio, and then I delved into with camera as well, and I haven't got a big library of games because this is something that I might just do on and off. It might just do like a little live streaming vlogging at some cases where I just want to play some games or play a game or two, and I just want to broadcast and chat with you guys, the subscribers, and that's pretty much it. But I will show off in this video my library of games, my catalogue that I have. Just remember that I haven't got a big catalogue, so I've got PS3 and everything, but I haven't got really stuff to connect or whatever to be able to like rip or stream or whatever. I haven't got the money for those kind of devices, and my laptop ain't really that good for that either. So I decided to go with streaming via my PlayStation 4, exactly with my PlayStation 4 anyway. But anyway, let's get on to it. So you guys, if you are subscribed to me, know that I've got 2 episodes up of the Let's Play of Digimon Stories Cyber Sleuths. This and next order, I have pretty much preferred the story mechanics of Digivolution over the World series, and I know World is much more like the old V Battle Pets that Digimon was originally based on, but for me, I never liked that. I grew up with the anime, so I prefer the Digivolution chains within the anime, where yes, I could go with, yes, they have decided to go very basic with the babies and baby level Digimon, or the in training and in training 2 level Digimon, where they give us the standard main 8 Digidestined baby Digimon, and they're 8 in training form. So we had Koromon, Motimon, and whatever, and they're the core babies, and those rookie in training Digimon, then we can choose who we want to digivolve them into. So say that I have a Koromon, I could digivolve that into a rookie that ain't Agumon, but is, let's say, it can go into a Vmon or stuff like that. There's a lot of basic, it branches off. They're using the key main baby Digimon that then branch off into different ones. It's like Yokomon digivolves into not just Biomon, but also digivolves into like Hawkmon or Owlmon. Yeah, Owlmon and stuff like that. So they include branch evolutions, different evolutions, so they can digivolve into different Digimon that way. And I do like that, because that means I could have a Koromon and digivolve it to a Greymon or Geo Greymon or a Metal Greymon or Blue Metal Greymon, a Virus or a Skull Greymon. So I got all those options as well. But yeah, so I do prefer stories over worlds anyway. Next, there is going to be Deadpool. I'm nearly completed this game. I defeated the fake Alistair at the moment, and I've been enjoying this game a lot. So I cannot wait to see what we can do next with this. But I might come back to it, play some of this via vlogging and stuff like that, and just come back to it and, like I said, and play it while vlogging live for you guys. So you get to see my crappy gameplay and skills on this, and everything, but I've got Deadpool. These are the next two. I have got Battlefront. I haven't got PSN, so I don't play live. So the offline mode is going to be very crap, I believe. So I don't know if I'm going to do any type of video streaming of Battlefront anyway. So you just need to wait and see on that side. I've got Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 4. Steelbook. Haven't played much. Haven't played the main story yet, but I've got all the DLC. Not all the DLC for it because I'm not a huge Naruto Ninja Storm fan. I do like the games, but like I said, I only kept the key ones in my PlayStation library. Next are others. These are another two, I will say, vlogging games. Dragon Ball Xenoverse. I haven't got the second one. I want to get the second one, but I've only got the first one at the moment. And GTA. This is definitely going to be like vlogging. It's a vlogging game where I just want to do random shit and talk to you guys and do random shit in GTA Live. This will be the game I go to and show you guys and everything like that. So yeah. Next up we have got Back to the Future. If you're a fan of the Back to the Future films, you've got to play this game. Maybe some of you don't like the Telltale series, but this is a very great way of ending the series. This, to me, the majority of the original voice cast is back where we have an appearance of Michael J. Fox, but he's playing a different character in this. But we have a voice actor that sounds, and I will say this, the voice actor that they got hired to do Marty sounded spot on for a young Michael J. Fox, like he was in his prime. And this was his name was AJ Lucasio. He done a great young Michael J. Fox impression. He sounded like, I thought it was Michael J. Fox when I first played this game. But I will say this is a great way to play the game. I will say that this is like the part 4 that we never got in cinemas. This is the part 4 that we should have, and it is great that we've got this for the series. Next, another vlog style game, that is the V-Jumps J-Star Victory vs. Plus. Very fun game. I know there's a lot of criticisms of this game, but I really do enjoy this. I really do enjoy the story mode as well. Very great. So there might be some vlogs where I'll just be fighting other anime characters that I have no clue who they are, but it has introduced me to a lot of characters in the Shonen Jump series. Next up, like I said, we have Digimon World Next Order. Like I said, I prefer the story mechanics over the world mechanics. Story and Worlds are two separate games. They're not the exact same games. World is definitely more set in the digital world, while Story is much more story driven and can be either set in a fictional digital world like Eden, or can be set in the real world and you're using digital monsters to help and sometimes go to the digital world itself. And I prefer the stories over the worlds anyway. Games and engine and wise. Next up, we got another vlogging game, and I'll be calling these vlogging games where I want to do live vlogs and I want to play some games while I'm talking to you guys, and you guys watch how crap I am on them. And that is One Piece Pirate Warriors. So stay tuned for that. I have done a review on that, so check out my channel to find that review, because I did really enjoy the review for that as well, because I worked really hard trying to sync up the audio as much as possible of what I'm saying over the video footage that I've managed to capture from the PS4 and transferred over to a memory stick and doing the editing as well. The last two games are pretty much Lego Dimensions, another game that I could do reviews of, live reviews if you wish, of level packs, team packs, or whatever, or whenever I can get the money for. And if I can ever get the funds to get the other story packs, I can do live reviews on these and live playthroughs of the expansions that Lego Dimensions has to offer as well. Next, we have finally the Kingdom Hearts 2.8 Final Chapters Prologue. Now, I will state this: Kingdom Hearts Drip Drop Distance. Some elements from the DS didn't transition well, I think, over to the PS4 version. So I think in some cases you could, they had to keep them in and they had to do it the way they did. I understand that, I accept that, but for me it didn't feel right, and to me that in some cases Kingdom Hearts Strip Drop Distance still feels better on a handheld than on console. Now we have the Kingdom Hearts 0.2 Birth by Sleep. That is the game that links the last game that came out before Kingdom Hearts 3, and before this, before the remakes and everything, and that it was Drip Drop Distance. This bridges the gap between Drip Drop Distance to Kingdom Hearts 3. It focuses on Aqua, a character that you got introduced in Birth by Sleep, and it pretty much also gives us a glimpse of what the Kingdom Hearts 3 engine would look like, because this uses Unreal 4 engine. So we get a glimpse of what the gameplay is going to look like in that. Then we get the cinematics for the mobile game Kingdom Hearts Cross back cover. Was meant to be set before Birth by Sleep because of how the story's entailed with of how all those multiple Keyblades came to that Keyblade graveyard. This is meant to tell that story, and you play that as well. So you are like one of the few people. You are actually a player that is one of the Keyblade wielders before Birth by Sleep that ends up having your Keyblade in that graveyard. I believe I haven't played that game, and I should, but that is pretty much it for the library. But yeah, so that is it. Promised Neverland's review is probably coming out tomorrow. I've got a lot of other housework to do and everything, so I've got all that to tidy up to do as well. And I'm still applying for a full-time job as well, so there will be maybe an instance where I won't be able to do videos as much as possible, but this is one of the reasons why I started doing the live broadcasting streamings via my PlayStation 4, is just in case those sort of things, so that I can keep my channel alive with some content when I can't do reviews at all. But other than that, that is pretty much it. That is my library and my full PlayStation 4 library. So comment down below what you would like me to do. I am planning to do a Nuzlocke. I'm going to figure out how to do a Nuzlocke with Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth later on in the future. Not right now, but later on in the future. I'm trying to figure out a way to do so and everything. But hopefully you guys enjoy this vlog update. Just to introduce that I'm going into the live broadcast, live streaming, game playing elements of the interwebs and everything, so we'll be trying to get into that market as well. But my reviews, chapter reviews, everything aren't gonna go away anytime soon. I have decided that I will be continuing doing those and everything and everything like that, so I will be doing those. The live streams are just a side project that I'm doing and everything like that, but other than that, stay tuned for what I have yet to come for the channel, because I am branching out a lot, and my live streams will be something that I'll probably do after I edit this and everything like that, because it's something that I want to do and it's going to be fun as well. I've got some other games I have got on the console as well, pre-installed as well, that I could be playing, doing some videos on that as well in the future. But other than that, that is pretty much it. Just a little update of what's happening to the channel, what I'm introducing to the channel, and keep you guys posted. Or follow me on Twitter. I always leave the links down in the video descriptions, so always check those if you want to follow me on Twitter. My Twitter always posts when I'm live, or post videos that I just recently uploaded first before anywhere else. So if you want to keep that to date and want to always have those automated renditions up already and always have those up to date and everything, then make sure you're following me on Twitter. The link will be down in the video description and down below, so always check that. And I'll see you next time. I've been your host, Kai from Kai's Take Corner, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye for now. See ya. Okay guys, I've made a channel update video, and this is going to be the second part to it, the spliced into the first half, because I've done all the editing for the first half, but there's still a few more stuff that I wanted to get off my chest. and this is where it's going to be for, and this is that part pretty much. Just hold on a minute. I've got the tumble dryer on. Ah, fuck's this. Scheiße. So pretty much, the update is essentially just announcing that there's going to be some catch-up reviews done via broadcasting, so live streaming and broadcasting, where I will be talking about the chapter while I'm playing a video game. I haven't decided what video game I'm going to be playing randomly at this point while I'm playing the game, but it's a game that I'm probably going to play. One of the vlogging games that I've mentioned before. There's a select few games that I've got that are great to just do random video talking, video vlogging, and where I can just play a game and just chat with you guys about what my thoughts of the previous chapters were and everything like that. So I'm trying to figure out what kind of games I want to play, if they're going to be manga chapters. I'm thinking about doing using Shonen Jump game. I might play some V-Jump J-Star Victory Versus while I talk to you guys about the chapter that I missed last week. There are 2 chapters that I missed last week, so I might play some Pirate Warriors 3 for the One Piece review, so I can talk about a little bit of my thoughts on last week's chapter on that, so I'm caught up with that for you guys. And Promised Neverland is another chapter that I will probably broadcast live and without the editing and whatnot, so I might download it later on and do a edited version and splice in the intro and outro for the video later on and have that as the permanent review video. But at the moment I'm going to have some raw reviews up of this, so there is hardly any editing involved. It's more of a short playthrough and I can actually get stuff on my laptop up a little bit more, and also make sure that I'm able to just generally chat with you with the purpose with these videos and the purpose of the blogs. Also, I want to announce that I have got a Twitch account and I am planning to continue my Let's Plays via Twitch of Digimon Story Cyber Sleuths. I've started, the first 2 episodes are on my YouTube channel because I've originally broadcast on YouTube, but I'm officially going to start streaming via Twitch of doing the whole Let's Play thing for Cyber Sleuth. So if you want to check out my Twitch account, the link will be down in the video description, and most likely will probably also advertised somewhere as an external link as well as a title card or an annotation somewhere across here as well, so you guys can go directly to my Twitch account as well. But other than that, just go to the link down to the video description if you enjoy Twitch and prefer me playing my games via Twitch as well and everything. And I will be trying to get a decent laptop or a decent PC built up at some point once the money's together, so I can put together a lot of money so that I can get a decent made laptop so I can actually stream, do live reactions again and properly and everything and whatnot via that way. And I want to also announce that I am working, and this is a big if. My last reaction video of the German One Piece openings is in the works. I'm planning it. I am thinking about what I want to do because I want to go out with a bang with that series, because I want to make it of a somewhat closure to that whole series and somewhat of a left open of what I could do next with them, because I haven't really done a storyline type thing where it's scripted and everything, because I'm not that kind of person. I'm the kind of I'm an improv kind of person, so I think of scripts and thinking what I want to say instantly on the spot, and then I try to piece everything together around what I want to do, what I thought up and everything like that. I might sometimes write it down, but I'm not very good at memorizing lines or anything like that. But but I am thinking about doing something big on these reaction videos. That is always going to be the last part of the reaction. I'm already planning the next series of German openings, and it is going to be on Digimon. I have fully decided that I can do short 5 videos of Digimon as a season 2 of these Kai Reacts to video series, and it is going to be a series that I will probably do in the near future and will be titled that. So that is going to be the series, and I'll be renaming the playlist as Kai Reacts to Season 1. There are Season 1 and everything. Some of the videos in that reaction playlist is going to stay there because they were recorded during the Season 1 process, if you want to call that, and they are going to stay there, and they are going to be the ones that are going to be completely innovative and going there as well, going to stay there. But Season 2 will be completely Digimon related and will be the shortest season out of the lot. Once I know other German dubs that had multiple season openings like One Piece, they are most likely going to maybe end. There might be even a season where I watch German dub anime openings that were only dubbed in the West, in the Europe countries, like Heidi's opening, Kickers, or Captain Tsubasa. Yes, in Germany, Captain Tsubasa's manga's anime adaptation was called Kickers in Germany, and I do know that for a fact, and it's a very awesome anime. It was the first football anime I always catch when I was younger, when I'm ill and everything, when I was at school, because like I mentioned before, I always had free view, if you want to call it, free sat TV like RTL, and Kickers or Captain Tsubasa was always airing during the RTL's anime block. And I enjoyed watching what I saw, and I've been wanting to rewatch it, catch it, or read the manga to it for so long. So that has, I think, multiple openings. So I'm going to try and see if I can find all the openings for Captain Tsubasa. It's German openings, and do that as a season as well. But they're pretty much what's going to happen with the reactions. But I don't know when I'm going to do these reactions. They are literally all via planned and when I can do them type of videos, and not really something that I can do willy-nilly and then they're done. But other than that's pretty much all the stuff I had to get off my chest. My Digimon Services Let's Play is moving to Twitch from part 3 onwards. So please go and follow me on Twitch if you want to keep up to date with my live streams of those. Also, reaction video is in the works. The last one for the One Piece openings is still in the works. It's in the planning and everything, and that's pretty much it. I've already gone through all the games that I've got that I will be playing, but I'm still planning on thinking of, and last note is I just want to remind that I'm going to be doing live reviews on chapters that I have that I left behind or couldn't do last week. I'm going to do live reviews for those, so I have reviewed those chapters, and I can play the game, have the chapter up on my laptop while playing a game and going back over those things, so I can read to you my notes or my brief expectations or the go over of the chapter. And then I want to make sure that I also have everything up to date as well. One Piece is much more going to be on hiatus for me until this Thursday. I'll be back with One Piece again this Thursday, and there's no going to be about Promised Neverlands is the series I will be making sure that I always catch up with, and always make sure that I've always been reviewing it for everybody each week as well. So it is I have decided that I have been enjoying the Promised Neverlands, and it is going to be the series dedicated for my channel. Everybody has, I think every manga anime reviewer has got their series that their channel is dedicated to. They will review other series like Gintama, or Boku no Hero Academia, or One Punch Man, or Prison School, or Shogeki no Soma, as their dedicated things they review and will report, regardless with news or whatever, they will report it, anything to do with the series. The Promised Neverland is going to be that for me, so pretty much any news that comes out I will be doing a video directly, probably broadcast it via my PlayStation 3 not 3, 4, and broadcast it so the news is straight up there on my channel, ready for you guys, so I can announce it and everything quickly. But other than that, that is pretty much all the updating done and everything. So stay tuned for the near simple future of my live streams, heading to Twitch. And with this video, I'll be linking my Twitch account down to the bottom below. So please check out my Twitch and follow me. I only recently joined, and I'm going to be staying there for the foreseeable future for any of my Let's Play videos. And I'll be doing those on there regardless. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that, and I'll see you next time. I've been your host, Kai from Kai's Arcade Corner, member of the 00 Club, and I'll see you next time. See ya!